Hi everyone! Among his fugue lessons for Princess Anne, along with the assignments to be completed by the princess, Handel also includes 3 complete fugues in which he demonstrates through example how subject entries, characteristic features, and certain contrapuntal devices may be incorporated into a fugue's design. The first of these fugue examples is in F major, the key maintained throughout its duration. Handel's subject is melodically constructed around a 1-5-1 voice leading strand prolonging the tonic degree, but also includes a compound melody outlining a 3-2-1 strand, which in the fugue's initial entry implies supertonic and dominant harmony. An implied 1-7-1 strand confirms this progression, adding a 7th to the supertonic chord. In this fugue, Handel uses a real answer, thereby preserving the subject structure. The answer entries prolong C and should be heard as being on the dominant rather than being in that key. Their initial notes are typically harmonized as a 5-1 cadential move in F before a secondary chord then leads to F's dominant. Exceptions occur here and here, where in both instances Handel uses an interrupted cadential move followed by supertonic and dominant harmony. The fugue subject and answer entries are typically introduced alternately, except here where Handel follows this answer entry with another answer. While the majority of the other subject-answer pairs contain no overlap, here using stretto, Handel begins this entry over the concluding notes of the previous answer. Rather than include a counter-subject, Handel instead uses against the initial notes of all subject-answer entries a counterpart, which comprises this rhythm and for many entries includes the same melodic fragment of a leap from and return to the same note, which is then tied. Some counterparts also share further melodic features, such as this figure used here against an answer entry and here against the subject, and this figure used here against the subject and here against the answer. Handel concludes the fugue using in the cantus, beginning as the first counterpart figure discussed previously, a complete descending F major scale, under which he uses here a complete cycle of fifths progression. Except for the cycle's concluding tonic, all of its chords are 7th chords, here in first inversion and root position, and here alternating between chords in root position and 4-2 inversion. In this fugue, Handel also includes several other features characteristic of many fugues and fugue theory of the time, such as rests are used before each subject and answer entry. Despite being a 4-part fugue, only 3 parts are used for much of its duration, with a notable exception being the bars leading to the final cadence. Some suspensions are used at the beginnings of subject or answer entries. Here, for example, Handel uses 4-3 suspensions over the initial notes of these answer entries. And here the dominant's 3rd degree is suspended, also as a 4-3 suspension at the work's final cadence. In the assignment following this example, Handel uses an extended version of this fugue subject, this time in G major, which is presented, as are all his assignments, as a partimento fugue. I hope you found this useful. Thanks for watching. See you next time.